Well, hello YouTube, and happy Mother's Day to all of you moms. There are all kinds of moms. There are dog moms, there are orchid moms, there are Plumeria moms, and there are those children moms like myself. And of course today I'm at my mom's house, and the first time I did it until today is #1 video of mine. You guys really enjoyed it. I love coming to my mom's obviously as well. Here's her crazy epidendrum. Right here. Yeah, so let's go around and see. There's a bird. Something is different happening with all this epidemic, whatever. The birds, I swear, when I'm in my pergola, they will just sit next to me. I don't know, because there's less activities like industrial and stuff like that. There's one more. Yeah. You came to be in the video? Yeah, so they're really not shy anymore. So let's go see. They're all in the back. I'm here up front. What's interesting in my mom's yard, there's lots of blooming orchids, but they're mostly in the back. So we're gonna start here and go there. Here they are in the palm trees. These guys are not blooming right now. Oh, the birds are talking. Here you are. Hi. Oh, ooh. They might have a nest here somewhere, because he is really, I think, cursing me and kind of, yeah, I'm leaving, don't you worry. Yes, he's kind of warning me to stay away. That's what we're gonna do. Don't worry. Look at him. Oh, there's 2 of you guys. I'm leaving. Yeah, don't you worry. Okay, so there's some orchids here. Like that, my mom is constantly saying that they're all really drying out, and she has to water them too many times. But her yard is, oh God, they love their yard. They cherish it. They work in it every day. And cutting the leaves sometimes creates too much sun, so maybe that's the problem. And finally she started listening to me. Don't tell anybody. But yeah, so here are her Plumerias and stuff. These girls are out of bloom. So I think, yeah, I haven't been here, so I'm just walking here with you so you can see it. I think we're gonna go in the back and see all the pretty orchids that are in the back. This Plumeria here is pretty. Before we go, I know there's lots of Plumeria. And it smells so good. Ooh. Yeah, so these guys obviously, in my opinion, pretty dry. And they water them, she says, sometimes twice a day. So, with lots of wind, very open place. So maybe. Let's go. Say hi.
Hi.
There's your Martha. Grandma, say hi.
Hello guys, happy Mother's Day.
There's a superstar. You're gonna see her, I'm sure, again. Yeah, so this is how neat and clean their yard is. Shame on me. Mine is not like that. But anyway, so here's is a pretty white Phalaenopsis. I just love them. They are super gorgeous, clean, and beautiful. Here's one more Phalaenopsis on the palm tree. Yeah, so here's one of the, let's call it, hanging stations that my mom has. With, of course, some pottery from me. Surprise. Nothing is blooming here, but these guys look pretty nice to me. And then there's a Plumeria. Maybe now it will be better for them, for the orchids, because Plumeria is now getting the leaves, so it will provide a little more shade for the orchids. I kind of like this idea of hanging so many of them together. There's a Florida pot. Grandma's giving me a little suggestions, as usual. Yeah, they are a little bit dry, but hopefully they're working on it. I'm not totally worried about it. And that, I will tell you, that used to be a big baby. Boothly Venice. It's huge. Yeah, so she's working on this more shady area for orchids because it's been a little bit too stressful for the plants. There's Appy, Rainbow something. Beautiful little plant. Very bright and cheerful. Oh, the wind. You have no idea what the cold wind means in Florida. We don't get that stuff. Beautiful brassica of some kind. These guys are such aliens. Look at it. Super cool. And that I know she just got at Plantio. And that is Schomburgkia Veronica Romero. Yeah, that's, if you like it, you can get it at, I'm sure, at the Plantio's website. Or okay, so what did we get each other for Mother's Day? Funny, huh? She got pottery and orchids. I got orchids. This girl is about to open. I love ruffly lips. Look at that. And this has this one of those names. GRNMX 5912B. Important. B. There's a little encyclia. I think I can suggest to my mom to add a little bit of a Epsom salt, because if you see them getting little red, that might be the sign of them lacking the Epsom salt or whatever that element that they have in it. Let's go this way. Now, guys, everything you see, look, this is a ground orchid. Everything you see, every rock, every piece, every plant is put in themselves. There was no landscapers. It was just two almost retired, my dad is retired people. Tremendous work. When they bought the house, which was not long ago, it was like, what, 8 years ago, it looked like that, okay? With the fence. Everything in here, which is incredible, is done by them with their own hands. And there are little baby decorative pineapples here growing. Yeah, so I think we're gonna go with you into the bull cage. The grandma and her superstar Martha are having a good time in there. There's another, let's call them hanging stations. I think that's what we should call them. Yeah, but these girls, yeah, they are hanging in here. The Vanda looks nice. Vanda is a good size. Okay, let's go inside. Just on my way out, I wanted to mention this grandiflorum that is enormous. This is a bulbophyllum grandiflorum. And guess what? I got one too from my mama. How wonderful is this plant? No blooms yet, but it's doing very, very nice. Okay, let's go. So what do you want to say to everybody?
Happy Mother's Day.
We need your face. Okay, so there is a sign of the rain, so I decided I'll go now. This dendrobium is one of my favorites always. I don't know the name of it, but it's really, really. There's this beautiful, my mom's favorite. She likes these. I call them, pardon my French, cemetery colors. Really pale. Maxima cerulean and Volkeriana. Pretty fancy. Beautiful, beautiful, pale. Yeah, and by the way, my mom did say there is a nest right on the top. Here are the orchids that are just sitting and waiting for their turn. And right here we have more action. Beautiful. Ooh, she is. My mom said that that bird even attacked my dad. Probably was mad at her husband. Beautiful antelope kind. No tag in there, so you know how it is with them. Oh, there's one antelope out here. It's also very, very pretty. Also no ID, but they're pretty common in our Home Depot. There's this girl that is blooming, and that's very pretty. That's the name tree. I cannot. Misty Blue, let's call it. She is beautiful. Look at her. And so perfect how it positioned and the colors. Very, very pale pastel lavender. Okay, you girl, go back. There's her cymbidium here doing something. Yeah, and my mom has this Oncidium that is not the Mariposa at its best right now because it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one opened. So, you know, they are the type of orchids that you do not cut the stem because after it's done with one, it will give you one more. Look at this beauty. I always wonder, I don't know, maybe it even has a fragrance, so. Okay, and here is one more Oncidium of that type. This is Mendenhall Hildos. And my mom said that's the first one right now. And some other things right here. Beautiful Phalaenopsis. And then there is this. Oh, that they just got from Raphael a couple of weeks ago. It's called BLCC Breeze. Gorgeous. Very, very gentle. Ooh. We almost broke our Mariposa. Woo-hoo. You would have lost your host, because I would get punished severely for doing that. And here's a coconut orchid. Beautiful. Large. Let's see what kind it is. No, it's a regular Tenafolia. I thought it's a little bit more yellow than usual, but no. It's a very nice large plant. Smells amazing. I found it that they want to be wet, not like sitting in the water, but to be moist, like bulbopharm kinda. Oh, and I don't have a yellow one. It means I need to get one, right? These are the types that I just got from Plantio, but in yellow. Very, very pretty. And let's go on. I am on the edge of the pool, so if I'll fall in the water, I'm gonna have a really fun part of my YouTube. We're probably gonna hit 1 million views with that. I'll try not to. And then the gorgeous white Phalaenopsis. This one is incredibly white. And my dad is giving his speech to my daughter and her boyfriend about the military future, if they want one. They're considering it. And these boys and girls are sitting here enjoying their Florida life. And there are what we decided to call Blanca's pots because Blanca ordered them from me. She tried to order them from me so many times, and then when I made a couple, she got all of them. So I told her we're gonna call them Blanca's pots. Who doesn't like Blanca, right? She's an amazing lady. Okay, and more dendrobiums. These yellow shades are incredible. Here comes the boss.
I just want to show you how they change the color,
Yeah.
but they already dropped
Yeah, a dead soldier.
from here.
From here to there. And one of my favorites, the dolphin pot.
I love it.
She loves it. And then there's a Florida pot. Look at those roots going.
Look at this.
Bananas.
Look at this.
Yes, we'll look at the new ones. And look, they broke through the coconut because she puts coconut fiber inside so that the the medium doesn't fall out. Look, and they broke the roots through it, and they found the clay, and they are in love with it. And look at these new grows. Chinese Bronze Marco Polo. Easy peasy name. And a gram right here, Gramophyllum, doing pretty well here. Look, waking up. It's their time to wake up. It's 1, 2, and the bigger ones. Okay. That everyone went inside for a main course because my mom fed us like we cannot breathe, but it was just the appetizers. This is her present from my daughter. You saw it getting us at the Plantio. Very, very nice. It's actually their cross. It is fragrant, and that's what she got from me and Martha. I love these Phalaenopsis. It's a cross with Denisoniana, so it's a fragrant type. And they're really, really... you see, the size is probably not going to grow at all in the next couple of years. But it keeps blooming. It's a beautiful little Vanda-looking orchid. But here my mom, under the roof, she keeps all the Phalaenopsis. And as you can see, it's a symphony here, all kinds of them. Like, she just did that, just a basket and a bunch of them in there. Look at that cutesy pootsy. Here's the man of the house, my subscriber, by the way.
I'm a subscriber.
Yeah. You need to keep that door closed. Nope, you're gonna get in deep problems with Papa if you don't close that door. AC. Look how cute this guy is. It, of course, doesn't have any ID, but look how. And it's pretty petite. It's like medium size, not your little guy. Beautiful. Look at this whole cart of Phalaenopsis. And so you see, this is the thing with orchids. You find them a good spot and they're gonna be happy as can be. And this is a great spot for Phalaenopsis, as you can see. Look at that. Another display right here, more deep. This guy is so cool. And you would want to even say that that's virus, but nope, every flower. Such a unique markings. And these are two that I snatched for my Mother's Day from my mama. So she gave me a grandiflorum that she had, an extra one, let's call it. And then there's Bulbophyllum Wilbur Chang that is in spike, and it's humongous. Look at that guy. And I love bulbies. So this is my catch. There's of course more Phalaenopsis here. And then there's that Phalaenopsis. That is my very favorite. It has an absolutely amazing colors to it. It almost looks like it has a light underneath or something. And it's in the original pot, I want to say. I know she got that last year. My dad bought it for her for the Mother's Day and birthday. I believe there's two of them. And then there's this little boy. One of those all over the place. Beautiful Phalaenopsis. And then there are some. Ooh, those are cool. Those are peloric. Beautiful. Okay, so guys, this was it. We avoided the rain, and that was my mom's garden again, blooming away for you. Wishing you all a wonderful, wonderful day. Enjoy your families, your moms today particularly, and I'll talk to you soon. Guess what? I don't even know what we're gonna do. Gotta work out the plan, okay? Thank you. Enjoy this day. Enjoy your blooms. Enjoy this YouTube channel. And it may rain, which is a great news for us in Florida. Bye bye.